Hello everybody and welcome back to Story of Seasons. Oh, Sheila's having a little sleep there. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, where today, I don't even know what we're doing. So let's have a little look at the calendar before we start. Any birthdays today? No, we had the festival yesterday. We've got Anna's birthday tomorrow. Okay. And then just one more birthday, which is Rick. Okay, down at the chicken farm. Anna, I don't remember who Anna is exactly. It might be Basil's wife, maybe? Because that'll help in knowing where to find her. I'll probably just, again, take her some honey or something. So, how are we doing with all of the residents and stuff? Still pretty much where we were. Most people are like 2s and 3s. I think we did have some that were like... Oh, we really need to take Ellen something, don't we? Jeff loves us. Like, why does Jeff love us so much? Because we keep buying things from his shop. Give honey. Cameron actually has a purple heart with us now. Wonderful. Okay. And Brandon also has a purple heart and 5 musical notes. Cool. As I say, I've not been too into giving presents at the moment, so I think I do need to step it up a little bit with him. So I'll try and go there as often as I can. We've got nothing else to do today except for just harvesting and going to see my little dudes and sickling up the grass again. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna let you all out, and then I'll brush you in the evening, I think. That gives me a chance to do all of the harvesting I need to do early on, you see. So, and I will probably run after Bee with a brush as well. Bee, come back. I want you to be my friend. Come here. So I talk to Bee every day, and I try... Bee, come back. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put a few things away in the shipping bin. Some of these beans I'm going to put away. I think I left some in the house, so I think I can just sell them. Same with that apple there. We'll just do that. I'm going to go back into the house and I'm going to see what's in the fridge, see if anything needs to be added there. I think all these grasses, it would be handy to put them in the fridge, and these oranges. Yeah, I kept quite a few beans. I thought I had. I've got loads of apples, loads of peppers. We maybe could do with a little bit of extra eggplants. So maybe 9 or so of these eggplants I could just chuck in the fridge, as well as keeping some by. No, this is a really good little harvest. And we only have now, I think, 8 or 9 days left of the autumn, which is where we'll be able to make money. And then the winter time is going to be different. So I need to keep giving that harvest goddess lots of nice presents, lots of flowers. She seems to like flowers quite a lot, but I don't have many flowers that I can give her over the winter time. So I don't know whether there's other things that I could throw in. Maybe I could throw in a pepper or an eggplant or something and see if she likes it. Come on, guys. How long's left on your contracts? Are you gonna last the whole way through? I hope so. They do make it hard to harvest, because they're like, we're finished with our watering, let's water the thing that you just harvested, yay! And I'm like, no! So I have to go and harvest another little patch quickly, and yeah. So, there we go. Yams as well today. Good grief. Everything. It's everything and everything is ready today. It's kind of crazy. But what I'm going to do is just keep moving patches before they can catch up with me. And then hopefully they'll just come and do stuff. Especially if they keep having little naps. I imagine the little naps are what slows them down. They have to have a little nap in between things. Oh, go away, pumpkin. I'm not ready for this. Get that one and that one. And these. Before too many of them show up and start crowding it, which is what they've done now. So I'll go down to these eggplants. And we'll harvest those if I can. Come on. Harvest, harvest, harvest time. Harvest, harvest, harvest time. have to sing the harvest song that we used to sing at school. You do not want me to sing that one. It was really funny though. It seems to be one that's only sung in England and not Scotland, because I was in a choir once and I sung that song and my friend just joined in because she's from and particularly South England. She's from a Southern English school and she had moved up to Scotland as well. Like she was from sort of South London or something like that, and I was from like Hampshire. So she, all right, keep up the good work. You finished your task. What do you mean you finished your task? There's loads still to do. You have not finished your task at all, mate. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon as well. I'm trying my hardest to harvest here. I think definitely next year we're going to have maybe a little less and maybe a harvester. As I say, it may get to the point where I have such a good watering can that I won't even need them to water and I will just literally want them to harvest. Because like I say, it's going to eventually get to the point where harvesting... Oh no, I haven't... Have they gone home? No, they shouldn't have gone home yet. Okay, have I got any honey that I can give you guys? There's loads of honey on the trees today actually, which is really nice. Quite a few oranges around. Oh yeah, they're back. They're back watering the things that I just harvested. Wonderful. Because I've got a flower in my vase, I've got like nice happy face on my meter for my stuff there. Wonderful. And that's all my oranges got. Alright, let's go and have a chat to my chickens. Chicken chat! Hello Jen. Hello Mona. Hello Ixias. Hello... And we bought loads of chicken feed last time. Oh yeah, shipping bin. We'll have to get the money off that tomorrow then, I guess. I can go in the other side though. So I'm going to sell all the peppers. And I said I was just going to keep one like stack of eggplant because I don't have tons of that. I think I've got a reasonable amount of yams. Maybe I'll keep a stack of that too. But the green peppers I've got tons of. I don't need any more apples. I can sell the weeds as well. Do I sell the eggs? Yeah. Okay, so I also need to pop in here and have a little look and see if there's eggs to pick up. Because there are lots. And I think that might be, if I'm right, a larger egg than usual. Interesting. I might throw a crop in today to see if the harvest goddess likes that. She didn't really like the... What was it I threw in? Grass. She didn't really like that too much. In fact, let's go... No, let's go to my cows and stuff. No, actually, we could do that later. Yeah, let's go to the harvest goddess quickly and give her a little offering. I'm quite enjoying doing that. Hello, harvest goddess. Do you like, eggplants? What do you think of that? Oh, well, if it isn't Sheila, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye. She likes that one. She likes crops and things like that. I might bring her some animal products soon and see if she likes those too. Like milk and things. Do I want to go anywhere else? No, I don't really want to go near the mines or anything like that. I do need to spend a little bit of time getting some more wood together. We need 300... Oh, I'm stuck. We need 350 pieces of wood, which is kind of crazy. But I do need to look after my animals first. So once they go back in at 8 o'clock, I'll give them all brushies and stuff. So I might have told you before, but Tilly loves brushies. You have no idea how much that cat loves brushies. So we're going to talk, we're going to talk, we're going to brush, we're going to brush, 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 we're going to brush, brush, brush. Then I'm going to go around and look at what rocks and things I can smash inside. Why are the rest of you not coming in? Are you like having a little rave out there or something? You stuck. Yes, I'm brushing you outside. I already brushed B. Looks like Casey's in now as well. I already did skewer. No, no, stop it. They're too close together. Right, so I've chatted to all of them. They've been outside to eat as well, which is nice. But I don't know where Buttercup... oh, no, I know where Buttercup is. I don't know where poor Bubbles is. Bubbles is also stuck on a rock or something. Bubbles, you're looking healthy today. Oh, I can hear that boy ferret. Oh, you little scallywag. Today I have cleaned their cages, made them more pretty and nice and homely. Oh, hang on, it needs to be 3. I've made them all pretty and nice and homely and lovely. And that scoundrel, every time I do that, he is a scoundrel and he digs in his litter pan. Nice, clean, fresh litter in there, and he puts it all over the bottom of his cage, which I have just cleaned. Grrr. So these are like level 5 ones. So that's a little bit more stone. I put it in my cabinet, and then I'm able to just use it straight away. But I think that is probably all of the level 3 stones, unless... I've only got like 4 tree stumps left, and they're all level 4s. Unless some of the ones down the side here can be done with a silver hammer. Let's have a look. What are you? You're a level 3. You're also a level 3. And you are also a level 3. Yeah, they can all be done. Might take a few days to get through them all properly, but we are slowly but surely getting through all of this stuff. Alright, maybe it's bedtime. Okay. Fair enough. And then we'll go and find Anna tomorrow. So let's pop in my house quickly so that time will stop. And I want to quickly go and have a look at where Anna lives, who Anna is, because it tells you a little bit about them. It tells you a little bit about them if you know stuff. So Marie's mother, an excellent baker. Her favourite hobby is gossiping with other ladies in the town. Alright. Well, I'll take her some honey or something, because that's what I give everybody except for... everybody except for Karen gets honey, because like they all seem to pretty much like it. Maybe I'll try giving Saibara like something like some copper or something like that on his birthday, but I don't generally carry it around, so I don't generally have a lot of it either. So, you know, we'll try a few things for different people, but at the moment I've only really worked out that Karen likes eggs. And there's a few people that kind of like honey because I give it to everyone. Most people don't mind it, at least. Alright, so she's Marie's mother. Where's she likely to live then? Basil is botanist with his family, local plant life, blah, blah, blah. Manor, Duke's wife. Basil, Anna and Marie are right next to each other, so I think they are probably Basil and Anna's daughter. Right, okay. So we're looking for Basil's house tomorrow morning and to take some nice honey or something down there. I'm just going to pop some stuff in the fridge quickly before I go to sleep. Oh, you know what I wanted to do when I was by the harvest goddess? Well, I'll do it tomorrow. I want to see if I can make hot spring eggs out of a larger egg. A good egg. An egg from a chicken with a relatively high affection level can be eaten or used for cooking or shipped. So that's probably Mona, because Mona's at 4 hearts with me now. But if I go and put that into shipping, it's worth 80, whereas the normal ones are worth 50. So I'm going to go and check that out tomorrow, like if I can put a good egg into the hot springs, and if a good egg will give me more for a hot spring good egg than just a normal good egg, and I wanted to do a little bit of like testing with that. So I can tell you guys all about it. Let's go to sleep. We did good stuff today. I'm very surprised. Oh, right, of course. Most of the stuff that got harvested got put into the bin after. So today we'll get a nice big chunky amount of money. I've got like 20 grand. Oh, yeah, also put this in. I want to see how much I've got. 48 of that. I've got 2 stone that I could just turn into a couple more. We've also got 113 lumber, and I need to get a total of like 350 lumber. I can buy it, but not sure if I really want to. We're going to put the ingredients away. It's not Tuesday yet. Don't you worry, it's not Tuesday yet. Oh, I want to take some honey out, actually. Okay, and we've got flowers and things, and eggplants, and all that sort of thing that we can give to the harvest goddess. She might like beans as well. I don't know, she doesn't seem to really like grass, but she seems to like things that are grown. And she may well... I'll take some eggs, I'll see if she likes eggs. I get them every day, so I'd definitely be able to give her an offering of an egg every day. Also, whether she likes oranges would be a good one. Because we certainly get lots of those. Oh, what a lovely day it is. We've done most of the harvesting yesterday, I feel. Done most of the harvesting yesterday. The sprites have nothing to do today. How did I leave one pepper there? How irritating. But yeah, there's nothing to harvest today. That's really good. So I will need to hand feed my cows and stuff today, I think. We'll probably just do a little bit more sickling of this grass because I am going to run out of time. Eventually, I'm going to end up having like a whole day just sickling at the end if I don't just take it out a little bit at a time. I'm not even picking up weeds anymore. I'm just like going to get rid of them. Probably at the end of the season. People say to try and scythe the weeds, but if you scythe them, it takes stamina, and I haven't noticed an awful lot coming out of them, and you lose the weed to sell. So I think that one's a little bit of a double-edged sword. I'm gonna leave like a little patch of grass there just for them to graze on. But not too much. Most of this needs to go in. And so like the very last little bit of it will get done right at the end. Maybe one more little row. And then we're going to go and find Anna, whose birthday it is today. And then we're also going to do our little experiment with hot spring eggs. I'll find Anna first. I like to find the birthday person first if I can remember the birthday, because it stops me forgetting the birthday. Obviously. So I imagine that Basil, being a botanist, probably likes things like flowers and stuff like that. I don't know if Anna would be the same. I think this is... Oh, that's Ellen's house. I think the one next door might be Basil's. No, that's Mayor Thomas. Right up here, is that Basil's? Right, here we are. Here's Basil and Anna. Hello, Anna. Hi. Hello, Sheila. Have you had a chance to read any of Basil's books? The library's positively overflowing with text he's written. Oh, did he write a lot of those? That's really interesting. Would you like some honey for your birthday? Are you quite sure? Usually it's only my family that celebrates my birthday. Thank you. You're very welcome. So how much does Anna like me now? Not that I do this for an ulterior motive or anything. She likes me 3. Wonderful. Maybe I'll talk to Basil and give him a flower. Mother's Hill is home to a considerable variety of plants. Incidentally, that biological diversity is precisely why we came to this town. Right, so I think you would probably like something more like a sunsweet flower or something. Hey, thanks, you know exactly what I like. Yeah, flowers are going to be the thing for you. Of course they are. It kind of makes sense. So let's go and see Marie. Hello. What a nice gesture. I like this. So what have we got on the bookcases again? So we've done the mini games of the nature spirits. We know about festivals, I think, anyway. Derby. Clap, clap, clash. Rick will visit your house. Join in. Can't answer it with a chick, only fully mature chickens. Confirm, cheer on your chicken. Startle the opposing chicken. Yeah, we've done all that. So I guess that's like the next 2 upcoming festivals or something, or just 2 random ones or something. Basic controls, I think we know. Raising crops. I think we know that as well. Yeah, this is all stuff we know. But it does tell you all the different types of crops for the Summer, fall, winter. Nothing grows in winter. Sad, huh? So eggplant, yam, green pepper, carrot, spinach, azuki beans, chili pepper, fodder, magic red flowers. Tomatoes, corn, pumpkins, pineapples, onions, fodder, pink cat flowers, turnips, potatoes, cucumbers, strawberries, cabbage fodder, moondrop flowers, and toy flowers. So, like, there really isn't, like, tons and tons and tons of stuff that I have to be worried about keeping. And this will tell me all the different growth stages, but we've been through all of that. So let's have a look at some of the autumn ones. I love that it does say autumn. Like, I wonder if that's for, like, British localization and they have a fall for American localization. I don't really know. So yams, seed, 1 day to ripe, reverts to stage 1 upon harvest. 3 days, 3 days. So they're every 3 days that they'll be coming back. Green peppers every 3 days. Carrots. Oh, interesting. Carrots are like a recurring one. I did not know that. Oh no, reverts to tilled field upon harvest. Takes 7 days. Oh, okay. Okay. 4 days for the azuki beans. 5 days for the chili peppers. Ah, interesting. Cool. Grass will expand to neighbouring squares at a rate of 1 square per day. Doesn't need to be watered. Won't grow if obstructed. Cut it with a sickle to revert the square to regular land. It doesn't say anything about the fact this is going to die in winter. I'm going to leave 1 patch of grass just to make sure it dies in winter. What we got here? Nature sprite help. Livestock care. They will feed them, brush them, and ship eggs, milk, or wool, or other available byproducts. That's interesting. So I might have some of that, some of them helping with the livestock over the winter. If you keep putting them to work without giving them anything in return, they'll eventually grow upset. Make sure you chat with them and give them presents to stay in their good graces. Oh, well, I'm chatting with them and giving them presents all the blinking time, so that's good. Use stamina to use tools you equip. How much stamina is required will vary on the level of the tool. Ah, so that was something I wanted to know and I didn't really know. How much stamina is required will vary depending on the level of the tool. So definitely, like, upgrading them is going to help me in the mine with how much stamina is required. Blah, 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 blah. Eat food. Put flowers in a vase. Some flowers do not have a stamina recovery effect. Ooh. So it might matter what flower I put in. Interesting. Some food may even deplete your stamina. Well, I would watch out for that. Using tools when you have no stamina will make you fatigued, and you become too fatigued, you'll collapse. So sometimes I've gotten away with having no stamina because I've had good fatigue, but it's not something I should really do. Eating a mystery berry will slow your rate of fatigue accumulation by half. I don't know what a mystery berry is. How much fatigue is relieved will depend on how long you spend doing either activity. The longer you sleep or soak, the better you will feel. Oh, right, so being in the hot spring will also do fatigue. Food, flowers in a vase, and wood in your fireplace in the winter. If you do this in any other season, you'll instead build fatigue. I don't have a fireplace. I wonder if that comes with the bigger house. That's really interesting. Hello? You're haven't I read all these bookcases before? I thought I had. Shipping values. You what? This has shipping values? I clearly didn't do this one. Oh, look, a hot spring egg will only ever be 80. So once I start getting good eggs, there's no point throwing them in the hot spring. Well, that's, I don't even need to do that anymore. Mayonnaise. Medium mayonnaise, 150. Coffee milk. So all the fruit milks seem to sell for the same amount. Cheese, 1,500 for an X cheese. You don't get much more for like the flavoured milks, just a little bit more. Wool, oh my goodness, you can sell like wool off a really well-bred sheep for 3,600 gold. And 4,000 for the alpaca. Like, that's worth the breeding up that you have to do, eh? Yarn. Why is an X yarn, like, sell for less than the wool? Maybe you get more yarns from the wool, I don't know. Pirate treasure. 10,000 gold. That's amazing. All small fish, 50. All medium, 120. All large, 200. Okay. Weed, stone branches, apples, honey, bamboo shoot, wild grapes, orange and chestnut. Wild grapes are much better to keep. Sugdu apple and humsugubu apple and apfv apple. All the grasses and all the ores. Even mithril only sells for 40 gold. I don't actually think the ores are at all really worth getting. Other than for... Yeah, looking at that. Ruby, sapphire, garnet, emerald, diamond. Pink diamond, alexandrite and mythic ore. Suddenly very worth it. So you go from things that really aren't too worth it compared to your crops to, oh my goodness. Okay, fantastic. Anything else? Mining. Is there anything about this? Breaking rocks, coin, black grass, powerberry, scrap ore, orichalcum. No, not much that I didn't know there. Just wanted to have a little look. How to acquire a fishing rod. Rumour has it that one of Zach's old buddies used to have the real thing for fishing. If you talk to Zach, maybe he'll be able to help. So, like, when I couldn't find the fishing rod... Why do I say shipping instead of fishing all the time? I have no idea. I just want to see if there's anything in here that I didn't already know. The ocean downstream. Through south side and across your farm. Yeah, I know that one. The spring. In the spring next to the mine. Yep. Upstream. The bridge behind the mountain. The bridge behind the mountain. The lake. The large lake behind the mountain. And more. There are other little fishing holes tucked around Mineral Town. Find them and you may be able to reel in something truly unique. Like that little spot I found on the other side of the lake. I wonder if that will be something cool. How to raise livestock. I think I know everything about that other... Shear mature sheep for their wool. Once shorn, their coat will grow back completely in 1 week. So that's the thing that I wasn't sure about, how long it took their coats to come back. Use a sheep breeding kit on a mature sheep to breed it. A lamb will be born 3 weeks later. When fed every day, a lamb will grow into fully mature sheep in 2 weeks. Interesting. Because cows, I think, are 3 weeks to grow up. But they're only 2 weeks for the sheep and the alpacas. Interesting. Affection level, blah, 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 blah. Put all your animals out, ring the bell. 8 PM, they'll automatically return. Aren't they smart? Chickens and angora, rabbits outside for a time. They'll start to forage for their own feed. Cows, sheep, and alpacas, if you're fully grown grass nearby, they'll eat that. La 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 la. Putting them out to pasture often helps increase their affection. I did not know that. Putting them out to pasture helps increase the affection level as well. That's really interesting. Using the bathroom, using the vase. Okay, we know about that. The fridge, the cabinet. Yes, yes, yes. The record player. Okay. To play the records of other BGM that you have bought. Alright, okay. And then all of the different places. The Adge Winery. Oh, so it's got all of the stuff that they sell. Premium grape juice and grape juice. In different menus on the time of day. Closed never. Poor Dudley. Must be rough. Beach cafe. No takeout. All dishes bought will be eaten right away. Van shop. Rumour has it this shop stocks unique items and pets, but no one knows for sure. Ooh, Ooh. Kitchen. Slightly bigger house. And have fun collecting them all, which I'm already doing. Your tools and what they do. It's always good to just keep going through this a little bit. But I don't really think I need too much to go through it all. Charging the fishing rod up. That might be once I... different kinds of fish, depending on season, location, how much you charge the fishing rod up. That might be once I upgrade it. I need to do a lot more fishing. That's probably what I'll do a lot of the winter. Seeds and all the different seeds. Lifeless earth watered with your tears. Probably just better to hit up the mines. Oops. We're on page 12, won't we? Pedometer, preserved flower, ask that special someone to date you. A blue feather to ask to marry you. Brush. Milker. Peppers. Animal breeding kits. You can't breed shearable animals until they've fully grown their coat. So that's where it tells me about that. Oh, we found a truth gem, which is pretty awesome as well. We took a lot of time in there, but I'm starting to get a little bit less worried about being in houses at certain times. And also, we found that we were going to go to the Harvest Goddess and throw her something, and then also do hot spring eggs, but I don't think I need to. Ellen, do you like honey? Because I feel really bad that you're like the person that likes me the least around here, so... Let's have a chat. Autumn's the season of bountiful food and drink. I, for one, always eat well this time of year. There we are. We gave her a present and we said hello. Who's in here? Mayor Thomas. We'll give you a present too. He likes them too. Cool. Most people seem to just kind of like honey, so just give them that as their present. It's not very good for me to eat or anything. I don't have many recipes with it in either, so it's like, oh well, may as well. General store. I don't think there's anything new there at the moment. Could go and give Jeff some honey too. He seems to really like me right now. He's my friend. Well, thank you. That's so thoughtful. I love it. What you got in your shop? Anything good? I could get some of that dango flour because we did like have a recipe recently that required dango flour. I can't remember what it was, but we definitely did. Okay, cool. It was some kind of mushroom dumpling thing. I'm still checking all the benches and signs and streetlights and things. I don't know how many truth gems we have now. We've found quite a few in various places. I'm sorry about that. I hope that big trip through the library it wasn't too boring, but I do feel like there was some stuff in there that I maybe missed so far. And I feel like it's kind of good to know. A few little bits and pieces, which I'll probably promptly forget, but oh well. That's when you'll get mad, when I promptly forget the thing I just read. You'll be like, no, Sheila, no! And I'll be like, yes, viewers, yes! Right, I'm going to make some dumplings in my house. No, I'm not. I'm going to firstly give that Harvest Goddess her offering. And then I'm going to play around with... Oh, sorry, I'll go and brush my animals and stuff like that. Like hot spring eggs, okay, because that'll raise the value of these guys. So I may as well. But at the point where this one goes in, good egg. Okay, well that came out a different colour, but still a larger egg. Interesting. So I'm gonna throw her a pepper today and see if she likes those. Or whether she's like, ew, green peppers, they're gross. Oh, that isn't Sheila. How lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye bye. No, she likes green peppers. There's some grass there I can pick up. Still picking up things that I think might be good for me soon. So I want to see how much that egg goes for. Whether there is sort of maybe a sort of hidden better Come on, Sheila. You're only halfway through your stamina. Come on. Get a life. I'm getting a bit fatigued here. So this will be the only stump I get today, I think. The rain doesn't help me with my stamina too much. It's better when it's sunny. Where's my fireplace? I need a fireplace in my house. Like, seriously. You guys want some honey? I'm gonna run out of honey soon. There's some on that tree there, though. So I do need to make sure that once I get these guys up to, like, full loving me. That might be why. Someone said that they had terrible, terrible trouble getting Cherry up to a certain level. Oh, okay. Sorry. Who hasn't had one? Someone hasn't had one. Plum, was it you? There we are. Getting Cherry up to a certain level. I wonder if it's because Cherry keeps having to work without getting a present. And then maybe that's lowering it. So they were giving Cherry honey. But maybe because I'm rotating mine around and not making them work all the time, and maybe it's helping a bit. Also, I did hit Cherry's birthday. I'm being quite careful to get all their birthdays. Right, let's go see the animals now. No, actually. I want to know how much that hot spring egg goes for. So, yes. At the point where you sell hot spring eggs... Yeah, they really do only go for that much. So at the point where you sell hot spring eggs, you kind of have the problem. Let's put these away. I don't know if I should be putting them away inside the barn because it's like sort of... It would be better if I could put it away inside here actually, because then the time doesn't go. Sheila is learning. Sheila is learning slowly what she has to do. But yeah, so I imagine that if you get the much bigger eggs than that, oh, do you know what? We have a fluffy alpaca now. And you know what you can do with a fluffy alpaca? You can make a fluffy alpaca pregnant. Or a fluffy sheep. Are you a fluffy sheep now, Casey? Do you want to... Aha! We got a pregnant sheep now. Wonderful. Lots of milking and brushing to do still, though. I've forgotten who's been brushed now. Casey, did you get a brush? No, you didn't. Now, someone said that if I have a calf, right, that is at... say my cow level now is at Lolly has got 6 hearts, right? So apparently if I now buy like any kind of cow, they will come out at 6 hearts. That's what someone said in the comments. I don't know how accurate or inaccurate that is, but I would like to try that out. So what I'll probably do is I'll be starting off by breeding up my normal cows, my normal cow line, and then I will maybe, once we get them to 7 or 8 hearts, buy like a coffee or a fruit cow and see if they do come out at like the heart level of the other cows. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Right, I can shear Skewiff because I won't want to make Skewiff pregnant until I can't until Casey is finished. So may as well. Clip, clip, clip. Oh, looks like I'm struggling a bit for my stamina, so it might be time to go to bed. You're so cute and pink. You know the first, like, winter one is going to be like, winter is coming for the title so much. So tomorrow, is it anyone's birthday or anything going on? We had a birthday today. There's nothing special happening tomorrow either. Wow. This will be like the most boring episode ever. We've had no cutscenes. We've had nothing happening. We've just progressed. I'll just have to be like a picture of Casey, like, baby lamb do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. It doesn't quite go as well, does it? I'll have to do a different one for that. No, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll make dumplings in the morning. So apparently I should be able to make these dumplings with just the stuff in my inventory. So I shall be interested to see. We're getting a nice little recipe list going on now, which is really cool. So apparently it's just dango flour and a seasoning set. So I should be able to just make as many of these as I have the money to buy. I made moon dumplings. Let's make some more. Yam dessert. Oh, I need butter for that. I'm keeping the and an oven. So we're going to need a little bit of extra stuff for that. But I have 2 more dango flours, so I can make 2 more moon dumplings. But we do have a few recipes that we can actually make now, which is nice. Let's have a look and see in my bag. I should be able to see 40. Oh, that's really good. For the price of just 1 piece of flour. Oh, these are brilliant. I like. That was a good recipe. These will be really handy in the mines. Because I have 165. So like 4 of those will basically completely fill my stamina back up. Which is amazing. Right, so 24th of autumn, and we're basically still hoarding food like crazy. So I'll leave the honey out. Hoarding food like crazy so that I can hopefully put those 4 truth jewels now. Nice. Very nice. So, I don't know if I want to upgrade my axe yet or not. I'm so confused about that. Oh, look, my little flower's gone. So, let's put another one in, shall we? I don't know which, like, does it say on the flower maybe? Like, whether it gives me, like, stamina or not? Because it says some do and some don't. Like, which ones are good in the vase? I mean, that seemed to be good in the vase. It seemed to give me extra, like, fatigue resistance. Right, let's ship that fleece, because there's not much else I can do with fleeces. And we'll go talk to the chickens and talk to the cows and just generally give a little chop wood and stuff like that. Harvest anything that needs harvesting. Feed everyone, because I've got a feeling I didn't properly feed everyone yesterday. It was raining, and did I feed them? No. I'm awful at that. And yet, I've got loads of eggs, so maybe I did something along the lines of feeding? I have no idea. I don't think I deserve those eggs at all. But that clearly means I've got extra relationships with them. So I'll hand feed everyone today. And again, it's nice, like, I know that I don't have to rush in here because... Yeah, it's nice having these cool eggs. It was worth it. I think when I get the really, really big eggs and stuff, it'll be worth it. Like, I could have had bigger eggs by now if I'd have let them go all the way up to 5 hearts. And I would have been there a lot quicker if I hadn't been breeding. But I think in the long run, this is going to be better the way I've done it. With the animals that take 3 weeks just to get another generation, it's going to be a bit difficult. Right, so that was, yeah, that's everyone fed. That wasn't entirely what I wanted to do there. I wanted to put that back rather than get more. No, stop doing that. I didn't have them selected properly. There we are. Oh dear, She-Lab. Okay, let's sell these eggs, right? Those, hopefully now I won't, the nice thing about that is I don't have to make them like, throw them in the hot spring anymore. Like, they're starting to get to the point where they're all going to be nice big eggs every day, which is really cool. So, let's have a little look, shall we? What's going on here with these chickens? Oh, I can see that you're pregnant. So now we have Mona and Jin all up at 4 hearts. So that's why we're getting the bigger eggs from those two. So Ixiot and Trist probably won't be too far behind. There'll probably be a few days worth of talking to them, and then they'll be up to 4 hearts as well, because they were like it was something like 2 or 3 days for the egg to hatch. So I reckon probably in about a week we'll have all at least at 4 hearts, which would be amazing, and they're all at 10 hearts for. And so they can just keep going up and up and up and up and up, and then maybe by next time with the Cluck Cluck Clash, we might have a chicken that's up at like 5 or 6 hearts that I can really get some good results with. We'll see. I think year 3 Cluck Cluck Clash, it might be the one where I win. By then it'll be really good. So let's go. I didn't do much milking yesterday with these guys either. I'm just going to go through with the sickle quickly. And cut some more grass. It doesn't look like we've got anything to harvest today. I'm getting an idea. Oh, we've got peppers. Okay. I don't have to worry about rushing for that because we've got rain today though. So that's kind of cool. And I'm just going to sickle away some of this grass. A little bit more each time. Maybe a stripe across the bottom there. Just make it into a small, neat patch of grass that I'll easily be able to sickle away on the very last day. Except for one patch that I'm hopefully going to leave for testing purposes. Okay, so feed. 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 Lovely. Talk. 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 20 days. Talk. Talk. Okay. Brush, 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 brush will be next. Brush. 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 See, I worry about using the nature sprites because all of this stuff increases my affection. I imagine if I leave them to the care of a nature sprite, they will probably not love me as much. So that's interesting, that. Maybe once they're all up at top level, yeah. So, I'm done feeding, brushing, talking, milking. We got no milk today, guys. No, I clearly forgot to feed them yesterday. They got no milk. That's fine. Happens sometimes to the best of us, right? And we've got a nice pepper harvest today. And then I will go and give a harvest goddess offering. And that'll probably be the end of the episode then. I think the most important thing is that we did today really was probably to give a birthday present and to get the sheep pregnant. Get Casey pregnant. So that maybe is going to be hard for me to be like, title for this is, but you know what, this sort of game, sometimes it is about the grindy stuff as well as about the story and about new things happening. So it's like, well, sometimes you gotta put the work in to get the results. One missing there, how irritating. So I'm thinking that like next year I'll probably use these spaces and we'll have 4 across. And how many have we got down? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 by 6 is 18. So I've had 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. 6, 4, 8, no, 4, sorry. 4, 8, 12, 16. What am I doing? 16, 20. So I could go down to 20 or I could keep it at just 16. I think 16 is about my limit right now. So I'm thinking I'll just go with a grid of 4x4 next year. I think that would be pretty cool. And I'm going to have a little bash at some of these rocks again. Because I really want to increase the size of the chicken coop. And the more I have of this, the more I can increase it. The more rocks and things I have, the quicker that's going to be without me running out of money quite as fast. I'm a little bit fatigued here, so I think 1 rock today is going to be probably my limit. I could give some of these guys a present today. I try to give them presents as much as I can. Whether we'll have honey in the winter, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Oops. I was trying to give Plum a present. Plum, come here. Trying to give you a present. No wonder you hate me. You don't even accept presents off me. Plum, where are you gone? Hiding behind a tree. There. Oh no, I gave it to Blueberry instead. Oops. Plum, do you like oranges? Plum, come back here. Why do you keep hiding? No, sorry. Okay, fine. We don't like fruit, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've only got 14 things actually planted here, so I'm thinking like either 12, three rows of 4, or we might increase it slightly. So 14, maybe 16 things. I love it. Oh, do you know who we haven't seen today? Who I always forget about, and I really shouldn't be because I might get her taken off me, is Bee. I don't want Bee taken off me. And that might happen if she doesn't like me enough. But I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to do. Let's go see the Harvest Goddess, and I think that's going to be my day at that point. Maybe a little weeding. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to weed my farm anymore, honestly. I may just leave them to build up. And then do a big old clean up around springtime. Let's see if she likes oranges. I could take or leave this. Okay. So things that are gathered, she seems to not like as much as things that are farmed, which kind of makes sense, I guess. I could have jumped in the hot spring, but I don't know. I think all the animals are happy. Nature sprites are on their 3 days left. Okay. So we'll have them until the 27th. I will need her. I think I'm going to need a change of nature sprites. So if I hire some on the 25th, they should be here until the beginning of winter, which is fine. And then I'll probably rehire some for maybe some animal care. I don't know. I may want to do the animal care myself until they're up to a certain level. But then I may be able to just get the sprite to do the ones that are at the level I want, and then the rest I can just leave. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm very happy because we have a lot of food now, which is very, very good. Oh, you know, I should have sold those. Okay, I'll do that in a second. I've got things to sell. Got 54 of those. I think we need something like 150, 200 stone, and it's like 350 wood. So we're saving up, but if I really want to hurry it along, I'll need to use money to do that. It will be a money thing, unfortunately. So let's get an empty hand. Sell that. Keep the grass. Sell all the peppers. Keep that 1 piece of silver that I've had in there for ages. That's another 1,000. We've got like 23,000. I definitely, like, the more chickens I have in there and the quicker that I get them up in affection towards me, the better. So having 8 chickens is going to be really cool. So it might be worth actually spending some of the money on that. It's 5,000 for the actual upgrade, but I was working out that it would be like a good 10,000 for the rest of the stuff, which is why I've been sort of saving up a little bit. But it might be that, well, if you think about it, 2,000 times 50. Hang on, it's not that, is it? It's 200 times 50, sorry, is like 10,000. So 200 wood for me is going to cost me 10,000. This is why I've been wanting to try and just collect it as much as possible, because I don't like the idea of spending like 10 grand just on getting wood to do upgrades. So the more I can get, the better. Same with the stone. That's going to be, even if it's like 100, that's still 5,000's worth. It's very, very expensive to buy the lumber and the stone, but it's a lot quicker than you can get it otherwise. So it just depends on what other things I want to spend on. I'm getting to the point now where I don't really think that I've got a ton of stuff to spend on other than like kitchen upgrades and things like that. I may be a little bit like running out of money over the winter though, depending on how much I can get from my animals. So it's a little bit of a ho-hum situation. Obviously, might be able to get more. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll think about it. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're looking forward to the new baby lamb. That's gonna be so cute. Tiny baby lamb, gonna be so cute. In the stable. So I hope you're looking forward to that, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, please do leave me a like. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe and let me know that you're interested, etc., etc. So I hope you will be back next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.